Hello everyone and welcome back to Oakhill. Now you meet me at my new house here. I've just placed a sleep trigger here because this is our new front door, but for some reason the police think that they operate from here. Bizarre. So what we've been doing, this is still the same in-game day actually as the last episode, but we've been really busy. We've been doing quite a lot of sunflower contracts and the combine's finished, and now we have ended up with a whole load of grain at the back of this trailer. I'll show you how much in just a second. Now something big happened since the last episode as well. We've traded out our harvester, so we got rid of the Mega and we ended up going with the Dominator in the end, as well as the modded header as well, which kind of folds up, which is pretty cool. But now we are branded. How neat is that? And at the back, and then there's one on the side as well. So just a quick big thanks for this to Mark Thor for letting me use the mod that he'd done. And thank you to Angry Dad Adam as well for suggesting it in one of his last streams. And thank you to Missyb for helping me to actually put my logo onto this because I could not figure it out at all. But yeah, they helped massively. Let's just hop in. This guy's finished, so... Sorry about that, I was getting a bit of frame rate drop then. But yes, thank you to those guys. Now, I will put a link to Missy and Adam's Twitch in the description below. They are fantastic streams, and I join quite regularly, so come along. Right, so how much grain did we end up with? 19,000, just over 19,500 in the end. That's pretty decent going, so let's pop that into our silo. The silo's on already. I will have plenty enough now to feed the pigs. So let's have a look exactly how much we have. 29,000 litres of sunflower and 17,750 litres of corn. So these contracts have been good to us. So what my plan is I plan on resting now until our fields are ready to harvest. So let's pop this away. And once our fields are ready to harvest, we can crack on and do that. Now the header we bought for the Dominator is actually ours. So I think the last one I leased. But yeah, we own this one now, so fantastic. Yeah, I'm really pleased with that. So that can just stay undercover for tonight. And I'll head on home. And I will see you tomorrow. Okay, guys. So it is the day after. It's 10 to 11 in the morning and the moisture disappeared. So I actually just hopped on over with the harvester and started the corn already. We have done just this top bit and this bottom bit, and we almost have 1,000 litres of corn already, so I think it's going to be quite good for us. There is a ton of straw coming out the back as well. That pile is huge. Awesome. So I think what I'm going to do is just crack on with this harvest. We'll just sit back and relax, then we will go and fetch the trailer. Now I believe that this modded version of this Dominator actually takes 10,000 litres in its tank, so might be able to do the whole field, don't know. There's only one way to find out, really. So let's crack on. Okay, so that's the harvester full. I am so surprised. Look how much of the field we still have left to go. Okay, that's not a bad thing. So I need to go and get the trailer. Luckily, the farm's just next to the field. Yeah, I'm really surprised at that. Those other contracts that we did not yield that well. I got, what, 6,000 or 7,000 litres? And I didn't think our field was that big. Anyway, that's brilliant because, you know, we want to do this CCM and we know that CCM at the right time of year is worth quite a lot. We will keep some corn back for the pigs as well. You know, I'm not silly. Although we could buy pig food with some of the money we make from the CCM. I'm sure it would be cheaper. Also, I think I've decided to bale this field. There is a lot of straw coming off this field. And this is only a 24,000 litre capacity trailer. So I feel like that it would be unnecessary trips. Plus, you've seen me do it before quite recently. So I think I'll bale this field. But I think we'll go for 10,000 litre bales. I don't think we'll use it for the pigs. I think we'll just be using slurry from the pigs. I don't know, I've not decided yet. There we go. Yeah, I think it's probably best that we do sell it because I'm just thinking about if we want to do the CCM, we need to hire the equipment, or maybe we should just buy the equipment if we're running a pig farm. I think it probably would be best. It's not in that category, miscellaneous category. I can't remember where it was. Ah, yes, it's miscellaneous in the tool section, not the placeable section. So this is what we need. It's £34,000, and then we'll need Lupercil as well, which will cost another 8,000. And that's what we'll do to make the raw CCM, so the corn flour. And then we already have a bunker to drop it in. So, yeah, I think I will bale these and then sell the bales. That might be the way to go. So let's crack on. Hopefully another 10,000 litres. That would be good. So that's us nearly done. It was a bit wishful thinking, wasn't it? For 10,000 litres. Never mind. We got another 6,000. I can live with that. Now, I don't know how loud this harvester is for you guys, but I'm hoping that it's not taking over too much. So I'll turn it off just now. You see, the trailer does this thing where it kind of pushes itself over when the harvester is emptying into it. It's like moving. Yeah. It's moved so much it's now out with the trigger. Maybe it's just the weight. And I'm parked on a bit of a sloping hill. The harvester did struggle up this little tiny bank here a little bit, but nothing too detrimental to the way that we harvested. So let's go put this header back, and we'll need to head to the other farm to fetch the other header, but I want to get this field baled first because the soybeans next to us, they are ready, but they can wait a little bit longer. We'll just get one field done at a time. So we've ended up with 16,144 litres of corn. Now that's not bad going, if you ask me, for this just one field. I didn't think the field was that big. Like I said, not compared to some of the harvests we've been doing anyway. And that surprises me, considering that the crop rotation, I think if you remember when we bought the fields, there was corn already in that last year, so technically that shouldn't have been a decent yield this year. I mean, unless it wasn't a decent yield. And the other fields that I've been doing have been absolutely terrible. Okay, so let's turn this on. And now we're looking quite healthy. So not only do we have nearly 30,000 litres of sunflowers, we have over 30,000 litres of corn now. All of those contracts have paid off. It's not like we're going to go mad on getting all the pigs all at once. Absolutely not. But we will start with a few. I think we're quite close. I think maybe tomorrow is the best time to buy them. Yeah, so tomorrow they will be the cheapest to buy. So the last day of autumn. Awesome. So I'll just get into the John Deere. I'll go and fetch the baler and I'll meet you back at field 18. Okay, so I've started the baling and I've gone round just one section of the headland and I think 10,000 litre bales was the right decision. We'll get a little neat amount. I don't want to end up with hundreds of bales because that doesn't make for very fun for me picking them up really either. But I think this will be quite good. But if we're going based on what I've picked up already on some of these contracts, we are probably looking around what, 100,000 litres, so maybe 10 bales. I mean, I've done half a headland and I've got one already. So it's not bad going. I went and fetched this baler as well from the other yard. So I think what we'll end up doing very slowly and as we need to is we'll move all of our equipment over. Move it over to the pig farm. Because that's going to be our main hub now, isn't it? Because that's what we're aiming to do, is to become a pig farm. I'm not sure how many pigs the enclosure takes. Usually it's 250 or, I mean, it might be 500. If it's 500, we might be in trouble because these pigs breed very quickly. If it's anything based on my previous experience at Greenwich Valley, I think I was taking like 50 pigs a day to the abattoir. Unfortunately. But that's the way that you make money off the pigs, isn't it? They sell themselves. And since the last time that we were selling corn stalks, I think the price may have gone up a little bit, just because it's a couple of months later. Or down, depending. But we'll have a look afterwards and we'll see what we can make. So I think we've got 4 bales already, or 3 bales, which is pretty decent. I'm not sure what everyone else's experiences with StrawMe and corn stalks, because I found it's been a real lifesaver in this series so far. We wouldn't be on the money that we're on just now if it wasn't for the corn stalks, really. And the money did go down a little bit by a couple £100, which is why we're under £80,000 now, because as I was stopping off to fetch the baler, we topped up with fuel because we were a bit low. And I like the fact that those roadworks down by the station, the petrol station, are kind of seasonal as well, because I'm sure that they weren't there during the summer and now autumn's come and the roadworks are back. That's a pretty cool feature of the map. So the farmers are really active on the island right now. It's actually first cut in Shetland. Yeah, the weather has only sort of just reached 15, 16 degrees, so I think everyone who has been messaging and commenting saying it is roasting hot. It ain't hot up here. It's never hot up here. The grass has only just grown so much that we can actually cut it. I think down south they did first cut like a month and a half ago. I think some farms are even maybe looking at second cut soon. Anyway, we've had a massive lime delivery and I've seen some farmers spreading lime. Now, my only experience of lime is in this game and it's been white. Lime is actually really light beige. I did not know that. But yeah, there's been loads of it at the side of the road. And I was wondering what it was because I thought it was some sort of fertiliser. But no, apparently I asked somebody and it is lime. So there you go. If anyone knows what lime looks like in real life. Beige. Now I'm hoping I can fill this next bale. Maybe. We're just going to be short, aren't we? Like always. Yeah. Never mind. But that's okay. Pop that out. I don't think I have. I have empty baler, but I don't think I have empty partial bale installed. No, just empty baler and change capacity, but I'm over 8,000 now. That's fine. Let's pop this back to the yard. Now, I want to go pick these up and sell them, but how many did we make? If we made 10, I'll be happy. Oh, no, we made 7. So we got 70,000 litres and then what's in the baler there as well. So we'll pop that there. But we are going to get straw from the soybeans as well. And I've actually, just thinking when I opened that menu before, we've actually taken on a harvest contract as well for soybeans in field 61. Which is worth nearly £3,000 plus whatever we get off the straw and the bean. Now I need the trailer and the front loader. So I'll just whip up there and fetch that. And I will meet you back at the field. Right, so I'll just park just there, a little bit in the middle. Now I've just been at the yard and there's a couple of things that need to be completed at the yard that I totally forgot about. So we have a load of silage bales still that we did last time. They could go to the biogas. We've got all of those hay bales that we're pretty much not going to need now that we've changed our mind on what animals to do, so I suppose they could be sold as well. There might be some other farmers around here that want them. We've got the canola that we harvested that is still in the shed. Oh, I've got Autoload on this. Okay, never mind. We will manually load them and then the Autoload can just chuck them on there. We've got the canola that needs to be sorted as well. I don't think the field grass is going to be ready this year. It is still sort of on its first or second growth stage. It's not really changed in a few months, so I'm not holding out hope for that to be finished. The clover is not looking very grown at all. So I don't even know if we'll get any clover this year because according to the menu we've got today, tomorrow and like the first day of winter to harvest it and then it back into spring. Which is fine because the pigs can just I can maybe buy some pig food over the winter if they're so desperate for food, but I think the sunflowers, the soybean that we'll get will be enough for now. And obviously we'll have corn as well. I'm not sure if I'd have to just check in which category. Wrong menu. Soybeans, canola and sunflowers fall into the same category. corn in the one above, and then root crops, which I'm still not sure that we'll get at the bottom. Oh, pig food is just one. Okay, so if we buy pig food, that can top us up on the 4th category. Yeah, it's fine. Right, let me just whiz these last 3 on, and then we can find out who is offering the best price for them. Okay, so that's all the bales on. Isn't it funny that we only got 70,000 litres of bales off this field, and I've done smaller fields on contracts, and we were getting about 100,000 litres of corn stalks. I'm not sure how the calculation has worked out on that, but anyway, let's find out who was offering the best price for corn stalks just now. So it is a little bit better than it's been before. We've got 233 at straw manure. Which straw manure is that though? I come out of the menu, I didn't need to. It's the one at the normal biogas plant that we take it to, so untag that. So let's head on over there and get these bales sold then. It'll be interesting to see how much digestate we've got as well, because we have taken quite a lot of stuff to this biogas plant, but I'm not sure. Do I have a symbol for digestate? Silage? I don't think I do. Milk? No. That's a shame. We're going to have to bring a tanker here and just see how much digestate we've got. So I know that the trigger is a little bit closer to here. So if I unload here, there we go. So 2,300 per bale, not bad. A little bit fiddly. Why is that last one not selling? I think we just shot up at like 16, 20 grand. Why is the last one not going? Come on, please. How bizarre. Right, can we pick it up? No, we can't pick it up. I want to throw you in. Oh, it says no litres. Oh. Okay. You can just go back there, then I can forget about it. That's why it wasn't selling. There's nothing in it, and I have no idea why. So there you go, £93,000 that we're on now, so I'm not sure how much we made from those last bales. I'll pop it up on the screen now because I wasn't really counting, but I think it was about £18,000. No, it couldn't have been, we were on 79, about £14,000. So here's some more equipment that we can take back to the yard now as well. Actually, no. Tell you what, before we finish, let's head back and pick up some of those silage bales and take them down to the biogas as well, so we get extra income tonight as well. So that field, so far, we've got the 14,000 from the corn stalks, and then whatever we're going to make from silage bales tonight. That'll be a decent payout today. And then after I've finished up here, what I will do is I'll do our bean harvest or soybean harvest and the soybean contract. I'll do that off screen, and I can sort of fill you in on how much we made off that, because we'll get straw off that and we'll get the bean as well. Now, if canola, sunflower and soybean are all in the same category, I will sell the soybeans next year, because they're going to be worth the most out of everything. I think we've got plenty enough to be getting on with. So I'll cut through this yard and we'll head to the other yard. So I think they're just down this alley here. Yep. Oh, I left that straw one out. Never mind. There we go. We'll come back for the rest after. So yeah, let's head back down to the BGA and get these sold. Oops. So it's like I don't even know my own way. around my own property. Right. Yes, exit. Okay, let's get back to the BGA. Little drive across town again. So I kept the forks on the front of the tractor because I wasn't sure how awkward, I couldn't really remember how awkward these bales were going to be behaving, but I think we should be able to just drop them straight in. Right, unload. Needs to probably be a little bit closer. Excuse me. Can I just do it from there? Oh yeah, there we go. So that was 57,500 litres of silage now processing. Super. Oh, if I can get out. I always do that part really close and I forget I get out on the left side. I always keep thinking I get out on the right side. So what we'll do is we'll leave it there. I think we've done plenty enough today because I think just the branded harvester is what I really wanted to show off, because I think the people who did that are deserving of credit for it. So yeah, check out, like I said, the links below. So if you've enjoyed yourself, please remember to give the video a big thumbs up for me. That really does help. And I'll catch you on the next one. Cheerio.